have tons of concerns.
People are worried about their safety on Jefferson County interstates, a lack of lighting creating dangers and challenges for drivers. The problem is nothing new. We want to hear from you. Is poor interstate lighting in Alabama a serious safety issue? You can vote in our poll by scanning the QR code. And the I-Team's Valerie Bell is working for you to learn more about who is responsible and when the lights will be fixed. She joins us now in Jefferson County. Valerie, it's pretty dark out there.
Brenda, it is. We're taking a look at I-459 in the Birmingham area near Mountain Brook, and there's a row of lights here behind me on both the north and southbound sides of the interstate, and you can't really tell because once it gets dark, the lights don't turn on. Drivers, as you can see, relying solely on their headlights to see the roadway and guide them through their commute. Here on I-459 in Jefferson County, once the sun goes down,
It's pretty dark.
And it's not just because the sun has set, the interstate lights stay dark.
My parents live in Hoover, so I drive that area a lot. It's not very well lit. It's pretty dark at night.
And that's raising concerns for drivers.
It's just really not being able to see, not being able to know if anyone's around you.
For others, the dark conditions make it harder to do their jobs and get where they need to go.
Friends and family and other people who are like just door dashing to try to feed their families. I mean, it's horrible.
The lack of lighting is also why some people avoid driving at night altogether.
I have like aunts that are driving at night who won't do it because of those reasons. I mean, it's just a lose-lose situation.
Similar problems can be seen on other stretches of interstate in Jefferson County.
It's pretty dark. It's a safety issue, and especially if you have a breakdown or anything like that.
It's a problem more than a decade old, leaving drivers wondering when the lights will come back on.
I think it's something that the state or whoever needs to, put some attention to.
We reached out to the Alabama Department of Transportation about this. ALDOT says, "We are aware of the safety concerns and we are doing what we can to address it," attributing the lack of working lights to weather, aging, and vandalism from copper wire thefts. ALDOT was unable to say when the last major investments in interstate lighting were made. We pressed ALDOT for a timeline on when the lights will finally be fixed. They expect repairs to be completed within the next few months. They're also working with cities in the Birmingham metro area to share the responsibility and get the lights back on.
I think it's very dangerous. I think it's awful. I think we need more funding. That would be great.
Now, as far as the cost to fix all of these lights, ALDOT does not have an estimate at this time.
So Valerie, you mentioned that work will be done in the next couple of months or so. Who's responsible for completing that?
So, Brenda, some of that work will be done by ALDOT's maintenance crews, and some of that work will be contracted out. We, of course, will stay on top of this story and update you when the lights come back on.
Valerie Bell reporting live in Jefferson County tonight.